Hello everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. But guys, so let's get into it. Today we have a story for you guys about Demasu-ay from the Philippines and Brandan from the USA. And we've spoken quite a bit about this couple recently in the last couple of days, weeks, and that's because this has been one of the most dramatic couples on the current season of 90 Day Fiancé. Now, we did speak about, did they have a baby? Did they give birth to a baby? Yes, they did. And that's what we're going to talk about today. We also spoke about, did they break up? What's going on? There is so much drama and tension with these two, not just on screen, but off screen as well. We covered Mary's, lives that she's done, where she's breaking down in tears, having fights with Brandan, basically accusing him of being violent and throwing his controller or PS5 or whatever, and just overall, there's a level of toxicity with these two that I think, is reminiscent, at least to, more than a few people, of Paul and Karine. And so that's the reason why this couple has been coming up so often, recently. Now, we've spoken about the baby, and this video is about their baby. And, let's take a look at what's going on. So, basically, they've waited until now, until the show is basically over, and we just have the tell-all to kind of deal with now, to showcase their baby, because they did give birth, and it's been a couple of months. And as we've spoken about previously, there were some, there were some rumors that were out there that perhaps Mary and Brandan actually gave birth to their baby in August of 2022. And in the last video I did about these two, I kind of tried to go over some of that information, which I think was just basically a typo somebody put out there on Reddit, and a lot of people ran with that story. And basically people were saying, they had their baby last year. I don't think that's true. I think they had it recently, and we're going to see here why, and we're going to see the baby, and let's take a look at what's going on here. So Mary and Brandan from 90 Day Fiancé share first pic of daughter and reveal her unique name. And this is from Entertainment Tonight, etonline.com. Now, in an exclusive ET interview, Brandan and Mary revealed their daughter's unique name and share an adorable pic. 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way couple Brandan and Mary are proud parents to a baby girl. The couple shares exclusively with ET that they decided to name their daughter Midnight, and they also reveal that Mary gave birth on August 15, which is what we said. We said that she gave birth on August. I think we said August 22 previously, but it looks like it was about a week earlier than we thought and speculated. And it's also August 15th of this year and not last year. So that's what they're saying now. The couple also shared an adorable photo of their baby girl, and Mary said that she had a C-section delivery. When I heard her baby crying for the first time during my C-section, I got teary-eyed and was so happy to realize that I have a baby, she says. Her daughter Midnight is worth everything, and I've never been this happy in my whole life. And here is a picture of the cute little baby, and it's still a baby. It's definitely not a year old, not yet, not as far as I can tell. And she's sleeping here, very cute. And we'll take a look at, I think we have some other pictures of the baby. We'll take a look at that in a second. As 90 Day Fiancé fans know, Brandan and Mary have had plenty of ups and downs this season, with the two fighting over financial issues, as well as Brandan not helping out with household chores or working. However, the two were able to get past it and got married in a beautiful ceremony during last week's episode. Brandan marveled at how lucky he was to have Mary as his wife. Of course, that was before the 7 plague of Egypt, or I forget how, Brandan's mom, Angela, called it, which was, I think, was kind of appropriate, because his mom really had basically a breakdown. She couldn't deal with it. It was quite crazy. It was like nothing that we've ever seen before. Even Mary herself said that she's never experienced this before. So it was so odd that it would happen at precisely the moment that they were getting married. Like, what are the odds of that? I don't know. A lot of people are saying that's obviously a sign that this marriage is destined to fail. It's destined to, to be a complete disaster. I don't know, but it's very odd that Mary, who lives there, has never experienced it, but she did precisely at the time that her and Brandan got married. So she's got this beautiful dress on, makeup done, hair done. Brandan told the cameras, I'm just like, wow, this is such a beautiful woman right here. Am I really getting married to her? Like, you could pinch me, like I need to know that this is really happening. Meanwhile, Mary noted that while their relationship wasn't perfect, at the end of the day, she did love Brandan. I wish that me and Brandan talked and he reassured me, but right now I decided not to think about the fights that we have. Instead, I want to think about just being happy with him, like how when he hugs me, I feel butterflies in my stomach, and I know that our love is real, so I'm going to marry him. And so that's the story. They have their baby girl. And let's see if we can find. So this is the picture also shared by the 90 Day Fiancé official Instagram account. They captioned it with, "Our daughter Midnight is worth everything, and I've never been this happy in my whole life. Congrats to Brandan and Mary on the birth of their little girl." This is by the 90 Day Fiancé account. And then we have Annie here, Annie Rodriguez or Rodrigo, I forget. And then Miss Sean Robinson here as well, who is congratulating them. A lot of people are, commenting on this. So this person on Reddit says, "Damn, Brandon's genes are strong." I guess commenting that the baby looks one way or the other. I'm not exactly sure. It's a baby. Should have just named her. I don't know about that. She's really cute. Wonder how long ago she was born. And this is the other picture that they shared as well. I told you guys there will be more pictures. So this is another picture shared by Mary on her own page. I believe it was a story that she shared. And girl is really cute. Really cute. Very happy. And it's definitely not, a year and a half old. It's under a year old baby. And so I think those rumors were definitely false about the baby being born last year, because that's the thing. The rumors were that not only did, Mary and Brandan, they got pregnant and gave birth to a baby last year, but also that they had another baby and Mary was pregnant with baby number 2 and they had another baby on the way. And so a lot of people were confused about exactly what was going on with these two, especially considering how much drama there is on the screen with these two. No one really understood why they would decide to have another baby. And so if we look at Mary's profile, this is where we can see the picture. She says, "My everything." This person says here, "So cute. When was she born?" I think it was August. So we learned that it was August 15th that she was born. So a lot of people are commenting on here about their baby. And Mary just out and about recently, just doing, normal things in the Philippines. And Brandan and Mary are still in the Philippines, both of them. And of course, Brandan is not in the USA. People are asking, why is he not in the USA? Well, I think it's pretty obvious, because he has a newborn baby that he has to take care of. Of course, on the other side, his and Mary's relationship is very dramatic, very toxic in many ways. A lot of people don't really believe that, that they're going to make it. So I think this is another picture that she posted on her stories as well. And so you can see that Mary is going a little bit trigger happy with posting a lot about her baby. And I can only imagine how difficult it is sometimes when you're happy about something and you can't really show it on the show. You have to wait until, after the NDA expires. And not that the NDA expires, but you have to wait until after the information airs or the season ends to really go out there and be able to, showcase stuff like this. So that's the big story, guys. Brandan and Mary show their baby. It's a baby girl. She was born on August 15th. Super cute baby girl. And look, I'm very happy for them. I just hope that Brandan starts, he said, I think it was on the last episode, he said that he's going to try to work. He's going to try to become a provider. He's going to try to, just do what he can to support Mary. I think that Brandan admits that he hasn't really been the support that Mary has needed. And Mary she's not perfect herself. They both have some severe issues. I really think that these two people, they had severe emotional baggage when they met with each other. Of course, Mary was basically abandoned by her parents. A lot of people forget that. And so when we kind of look at her and we look at her behavior and how she kind of acts with Brandan, how jealous she is, how insecure she is, and all of those negative traits that she exhibits, yes, they're all very real, but I don't know what it feels like to be abandoned. I don't know that many people do. Her parents just basically, gave her to the grandparents, and they just took off. It's kind of crazy. And I think once you think about it that way, you can kind of understand some of her insecurities. They're probably going to be with her whole life, but I do think that both of these people, more than anything, probably need a therapy session because both of their problems are just so out of whack. And I think this is really the main reason why they're together, is because they both kind of bonded over having similar problems, which generally doesn't make a great relationship. And as we've seen on the show and off the show, and I'm not going to re-show you guys everything that we've, went over so far, but we've seen the breakdowns. We've seen Mary crying. We've seen Brandan just playing video games all the time. That's not a good recipe, especially now that there's a child in the picture. They both have to step it up. They both have to become more mature. So that's the story for today, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think Mary and Brandan were ready to have a baby? And now that they have the baby, do you think this couple is going to last based on everything that you've seen here on the channel, everything that you've seen on the show? Let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button for more content right here on the channel. And I will see you guys very soon. Take care.